What's up guys, Dr. M3 here, high up in the canyons above Los Angeles with this amazing new vehicle, the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4 Spyder, affectionately called the Superstorm. If you want to know why it's called the Superstorm, stay tuned for the end of this video. We'll talk about that. But this is the 610 horsepower, latest version monster Raging Bull, for that matter, from Lamborghini, producing 610 horsepower or 603 brake horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. This is a truly amazing car. So you'll notice that this car has this really distinctive and frankly magnificent color, blue. This is Blue Le Mans. It's an ad personam color from Lamborghini that I think gives this car a very distinctive look and actually contributes to its name, Superstorm. We've also optioned on this car the gloss package, and that includes the intake and its surround. It includes the engine bay louvers, as well as the exhaust tips are in gloss black. This really gives the overall car an aggressive look, and we really like how it turned out on this car. The front of every Lamborghini needs to be aggressive if it wears that badge, the Raging Bull. What we've done to the front splitter here is optioned it in gloss black. It gives the front of the car a really aggressive look. We've also optioned the windshield surround in gloss black. Again, contrast. This is usually body color, but we thought that this would make a great combination in gloss black. The wheel and tire combination is absolutely essential on any performance or sports car, and on this car we've optioned the 20-inch wheel, Mimas wheels from Lamborghini in gunmetal. These are wrapped with Pirelli P0 tires, 20 inches, and we've optioned the red calipers to really present a aggressive, though very classic look. Standard on all 610 Huracans are these massive carbon ceramic brakes, which are absolutely essential when you're doing spirited driving in canyons like these. This is how you tame that raging 610 horsepower from the rear of the car. Unbelievable performance from these amazing brakes. So an obvious difference between the coupe and the Spyder is a loss of the transparent engine bay cover. And so what you have here are these louvers, obviously for cooling, but this is all you can see of that glorious V10 engine. It really is tucked in under the canopy for the roof. So you have things that, for instance, servicing the oil. Here are the intakes, some boxes, but that's just about it. That's all you get to see of that glorious 610 horsepower V10 engine from Lamborghini. I'm okay with it, but I kind of like to see the heart of the beast. So that's the one thing that I think I wish I had on the Spyder that we have on the coupe. So I've already shown you the exterior of the car. Let's take a look on the inside. So this car is packaged with the Sportivo option, which gives you a combination of leather Alcantara, and you'll see throughout the entire car there's double stitching in contrast red. Gives the car a really sporty look, and I really like it a lot. The most interesting part of the interior of this car, the Superstorm, must be these sports seats. I guarantee you've never seen another set of seats optioned like this in an Huracan. And why is that? That's because if you look at certain elements of the seat, they're different and they're performed through the ad personam program. Generally, the center stripe that you see in red here is usually black Alcantara on the Huracan. Also, which is something so unusual, are the bolsters. The side bolsters and the leg bolsters are in red, as well as the headrest. This is something that's not been seen or not been optioned before on another Huracan, and we affectionately call it the Superstorm. So I always say I never really need a radio in a Lamborghini because you have the best radio possible, that raging V10 behind you. But occasionally you want to listen to your favorite music. And in this car, we've optioned the Lamborghini stereo system, a Sensorium. It's an upgraded stereo system which has several speakers in the door, on the dashboard, and a center subwoofer just behind the seats. And the sound is actually pretty spectacular. On the other hand, I will always be listening or opting to listen to that glorious V10 behind me. So there are a few extra buttons in the center console that you don't have in the coupe, and one of them does this. Yes, that's right. It raises the roof, and it raises and closes it in about 13 seconds, and you can use it, you can operate it up to 35 miles an hour. So I love this thing. Easy, right? What is it like to drive this car? Well, let's first compare it to the Huracan Coupe. Oh my God. Well, first of all, it is really amazing. They've obviously stiffened the chassis. The mere fact that this is a hybrid chassis, aluminum and carbon fiber, really makes a difference. And this car, there's no body roll. And I have to tell you, if you recall, I owned a green Gallardo Spyder, and you could tell that there was roll, oh my God, in that car. The other thing too that's very noticeable on this, I'm driving in Corsa now, the steering wheel is very direct in Corsa. Removes an additional cog from the steering wheel. But I have to tell you, this thing is a missile. It is such a sharp knife. It really cuts these roads up. The carbon ceramic brakes are amazing, absolutely necessary when you're driving through canyons like this. Of course, they're necessary to stop this V10. Oh, wow. I'm at a loss for words. Listen, I can't even find them. No, that's not true. There is one word that exists that I will say over and over and over again. That word is yes. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Oh, this is glorious. Wow. Wow. Oh, I wish you could be here. I wish you could be here. This is unreal. They've taken a great car with a roof, chopped it off, and created this precision. It just takes the curve like I'm at a loss for words. I said it before. That one word, yes. Oh my God, yes. We're in the canyons above Malibu and Los Angeles. Just amazing. That's all I have to say. It is, driving this car is a dream. It really is. And it makes you one with the road. Without the roof, you're a part of your surroundings. This car does work. And I would say to Lamborghini, to Mr. Perini, and all those that have put this car together, yes, you did it. You actually did it. This, the Aventador, is fun to drive. It's drama. It's everything it's supposed to be. This car, though, is on a whole different level. It's not as pomp and circumstance and, you know, V12, everything that's special about the Aventador. This car is not the baby brother. It is, in its own right, a force to be reckoned with, a true force of nature, and I love it. I said yes, and I'm still saying yes now. You've got to drive this car. You have to drive this car. I want to say a special thanks to some folks who have really worked to make this happen this time around. Protective Film Solutions. We've been driving in the canyons, and the truth to be told, paint protection is absolutely essential. Rock chips and stuff, it's not great on a paint like this or any paint, but the Expel Ultimate, it's what I've used to wrap all my cars. The Aventador, the i8, the Huracan, the 458, and so many others. Excellent product. Lamborghini Broward, great guys. Shout out to Ed and the crew there. Oops, well, I guess we got to the end of the line. Shout out to Automotive, who's behind the camera. And last but not least, you, the subscribers who have been watching this channel and have been so dedicated. Thank you so much for doing this. I hope I've given you an opportunity to see what it's like to be along for these adventures and that you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. We're off to some other great adventures in this, so stay tuned. Be sure to tell your friends to subscribe to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. We're there, Twitter and Periscope. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Take care now, bye-bye.